Part of what we do at the Black Alumni Network is also in support of recruiting young, talented Black men and women into the University of Texas. The scholarships themselves represent that olive branch that is often required for him or her to make that leap to Texas. It's not about, the scholarship itself doesn't represent a decision tree, meaning that a student's gonna say, well, you know, I think I like University of Texas more than Texas A&M because they gave me a scholarship. Wrong. That's not the approach, right? The value of the scholarship to the recruiting is so that you take money off of the table for the cream of the crop. It doesn't matter when you have a scholarship, it doesn't matter what the socioeconomic status is of that individual is, or where they come from, right? You're looking literally, it empowers the Black Alumni Network to work with the University of Texas to find the best and brightest, period. That's it, right? And it takes the financial aspect off of the table. That's really the impact to the scholarship plays with recruiting.
In high school, I was on my way to Texas A&M. I would have been an Aggie had it not been for the recruiters from UT Austin coming and visiting my school to speak with me, calling me out of my classroom and coming to me to say, you have been accepted to University of Texas at Austin. We want you a part of the Longhorn Nation. We want you on the 40 acres. We want you there. And here we have a scholarship to get you there. I said, okay, sounds great. They said, we're gonna throw in your books. I said, sounds even better. They said, and we're gonna give you a $1,500 stipend to take care of other things for you. I said, I'm on UT, I'm there. I didn't really want to go anywhere else, but I just couldn't afford all of it. My parents could not afford all of it. Because of the scholarship, I was able to attend, and I love being a Longhorn. I bleed for orange.
Every year, Texas is a top-ranked university, and we would like to see more brothers and sisters at the University of Texas. And if we had a bad experience, I don't know if there's a better way to tell you, would you correct it? Unless you could go in, use and leverage an organization like the Black Texas Exes to kind of help out and find out where those issues were. College is kind of like the world. It's kind of like life. So I know that all of us, not every one of my experiences were great. I can tell you I had a lot of great ones. And I can tell you I had a lot of tough ones. But if the question was, what can I do differently? There would be a lot. But one of the things I know for sure is we've got, a number of kids who are there right now and who could potentially be struggling or considering to go. And why should they not get the opportunity to go to the University of Texas?
We can be encouraged by the opportunity that still exists for our students to matriculate to the university. I think one of the more significant barriers is not really educational attainment, is not really, transportation or any of those other racism or any of those other factors. It really has to do with financial resources. And so that's why I think this Legacy Endowment is such a critical, important step, because it can facilitate more and more Black students with the ability to attend the university and afford to be here and help us compete with some of the other institutions that are making greater resources available to those students.
As alumni now, being asked to give that $1,000, that's just a little sacrifice that we're being asked to help another student that's coming behind us. I just think that it's a wonderful opportunity to give back to our university and our legacy as Black alumni.
I too, Paul Goodlow, I'm asking you to donate $1,000 to continue the legacy. You might think about legacy that you're leaving for your children, your family. University of Texas is also your family. We as family ask you to help us continue to build the legacy that we want more people who look like us to attend one of the best universities on this planet.
Reggie and I will give $1,000 towards this challenge, and we are asking you, the Black alumni, to become a donor as well. Become a living legacy and give while you live. It will make a difference.